In some ways, the evolution of technology has all been about one thing, and that's relieving us of the drudgery of performing repetitive functions. In doing so, we are freeing people to really focus on what matters most, being creative, solving important problems.
In virtually every piece of technology that I've used, I have to adapt to what the technology can do. A nice vision for the future would be if the technology could just adapt to people.
The technology and the software we use on a day-to-day basis has become extremely complicated, and the big problem that we have in helping people use this technology is in simplifying these interfaces.
If the technology is apparent, whether it's in the hoops you got to jump through on a device to do something, it's in the way. And I think we're at a place now where it doesn't have to be in the way anymore.
Nuance is a company that's changing the way that you and I interact with computers and with machines. For the first time now, we're starting to interact with computers the same way we interact with each other, primarily through language, which is the most natural way to interact with other human beings.
Tune to ESPN.
Hundreds of researchers distributed around the world working together as one virtual organization, doing fundamental work on areas all the way from signal processing, speech recognition, speech synthesis, natural language understanding and AI now, and applying these to mobile consumer applications, virtual assistants, to healthcare problems, controlling your car, and on and on.
We're trying to build intelligent systems that capture the full richness of human-to-human interactions that have developed over thousands of years, all of those subtleties, and we're trying to build those into automated systems that live in the cloud so that we can fundamentally make the human-to-technology interaction much more human.
As more and more of our clients build more and more devices, whether that's a phone, whether that's a TV, whether that's even like a refrigerator, they're able to bridge the gap between those devices by using Nuance so that when you walk up to your refrigerator, it uses the same sort of intelligence system as your phone, and you know how to talk to it, you know what it can say. And by having that sort of consistent experience across all these different devices, you want to use those devices more, and you want to continue to use those devices made by those same companies more and more, and Nuance can help sort of enable that.
We're in a very exciting time. We're rapidly moving from an era where we were able to pre-build or pre-design systems that could handle a variety of interactions, but that were somewhat rigid and inflexible when encountering new situations. We're moving to an era where we're going to be able to build systems which are far more dynamic, far more flexible, far more robust, in a sense systems that can program themselves to deal with unexpected events.
We make it much more natural for a physician to deliver care to the patient, and that's because the most natural way to do that is actually through speech. In the healthcare division, we focus on applying technology in such a way that it's improving healthcare.
Nuance has a great opportunity to take the amount of data available from its users and analyze that data. I think we're entering an era where we can very accurately predict user behavior, and the more we can anticipate the user needs, the better the user experience.
So where is this heading? Well, one way of looking at it is as we succeed more and more, the interface will effectively disappear and it will be replaced by more natural, intuitive interactions with your surrounding world.